Hey everybody, for those of you that don't know me, I'm David Fleming, the conference chair for NCSM, and we're here today to do an unboxing video. For you Canadians, that's not the opposite of Boxing Day. This is the unboxing day. So with me is my colleague Ricky Ferguson. I brought him along since we have such a huge international contingent to be our translator. Unfortunately, he only speaks fluent Texan.
Yeah, for those of you in the Deep South, you'll probably understand the translations. Anybody, north of Oklahoma may not get most of the references.
All right, so we're going to get into this box, and I've already opened mine to make sure it was all there, and it is, which is exciting. So pop the tape and get started. On top here, we have a note. It's from me. It's from Lisa Simon, who is our executive director. So I've already read it. Ricky, can you file that for me?
I will file that for you. How about over here?
All right, we have bubble wrap. For those of you like Rob Peterson, it's a great toy. Keep you occupied, give you something to do during the conference.
Rob, just for you.
And on that note, we're done. No, actually, we don't. We have a lot more.
That's all that was in the box.
Yeah,
I didn't say much.
Bubble wrap, keep you occupied. Actually, we got some really important things here. First off, little note here, full of dad jokes. Those of you that don't appreciate dad jokes, you will by the end of the conference. So, would you do the honors?
If you hang around with him very much during the conference, you'll definitely
do the honor, sir. Please unpack and show us what's in there.
All right, let's see what we have. Now, I have to ask, is every bag going to be exactly like this?
They should all be the same.
So they are all going to look just like this, so it should be really easy for you to find.
They're PSE purple.
Okay, so they're PSE purple. And for those of you that did not already know that, it looks like we have nut and fruit from Nut Harvest. We have a bag in there, so you got some snacks.
Yeah, right? Because Bizarre Group is full of nuts.
Well, yeah. That's why we also have a payday.
Well, that was because we wanted to give you guys a big payday, but that's all we could afford. So, hey, we do what we can around here.
Yeah. And no almond joys.
No almond joys. Nope.
We're going for the nuts.
Well, we're completely nuts.
Well, yeah.
Nuts.
And just in case there's an emergency, we have lifesavers.
Those of you down in Texas, we know you just got through one life-saving emergency. We got some more supplies.
We brought in some more supplies. And, again, we were looking to give you a big payday. Couldn't do much for it, so we gave you a couple of $100,000.
Yes, unfortunately, we're going to have to take half of that back due to budget cuts.
Sorry, guys.
That's not funny.
Sorry, guys. Hey, I have no control over that. Don't shoot the messenger at the next conference. This was his decision to take the half of it back.
Or more.
And there's a couple of suckers.
Yeah,
at our conferences, there always are.
Or if you look closer, they're actually dum-dums, which some of you, that might be more appropriate.
Well, so I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say there were those at our conferences. But, hey, you put it out there.
They opened the door and let me in, so, we're there.
That does happen. And then, of course, we have coffee.
Instant coffee for those of you stuck at home or in your office without access to a coffee maker. For the rest of you, and those of you that are doing instant coffee, we also have the handy dandy NCSM lovely mug, which you can pour the instant coffee in there, mix with hot water, shake it a little bit carefully, or stir it with a spoon.
Be sure you put the lid on it before you shake it, guys.
Good idea.
Just point of reference.
We don't want anybody screaming in hot burns. And open the lid for those of you that don't know how to operate these things. And then we have our most valuable possession down here, the pot of coffee.
See, if you don't have to use the instant coffee, if you're fortunate enough to have a coffee pot, it works very simply. And again, you do not shake it without the lid on it.
We don't shake the hot coffee at all.
We don't shake the hot coffee at all. Well, unless you're maybe putting something else in it, like hot chocolate, to maybe mix it up.
Stir gently.
Yes.
And then, for those of you who don't know how to work, put the lid back on, open the valve, and hot coffee.
There you go. And again, cautionary tale, do not do this without the lid on. We do not want any injuries to any of our colleagues.
Although it might be entertaining to those of us watching.
Yeah, probably for a minute or two.
For those of you that are under the age of 30, we have a pen. This is used for writing as opposed to typing. So if you're under the age of 30 and don't know how to operate this, reach out to one of the older members here. We can guide you through its usage.
And let's see. Oh, we have a nice hat.
NCSM hat. It's a 10-gallon hat for 5-gallon heads.
There you go.
So we're good to go there. Lovely logo, lovely embroidery.
Love that. Nice work. Good.
And since Friday is going to be casual day for NCSM as we wrap up the conference,
we'll be seeing a lot of those around for Friday. Then
I would encourage everybody on Friday. Wear your NCSM hats.
I would think we would see a lot of those around come Friday for casual.
Absolutely. And we got more bubble wrap.
More bubble wrap. Yes.
Absolutely. Life is good.
And finally, in the bubble wrap,
the thing that some of us, here, we'll get this out of the way so that we have a little more room to
Somewhere
work.
deep in the bubble wrap here.
Make sure you have scissors, a knife, something.
Some type of sharp implement that you will not hurt yourself with, which really amazes me that he trusted me with a sharp implement.
We might have to get sporks. So
You know, he trusted me with a sharp implement, and you know, I haven't hurt
there's no
myself yet.
blood yet. If you do harm yourself in the unboxing of these, please let us know and get a video.
Yeah.
Because we'll show these up.
Right. We'll share out the ones where if you accidentally hurt yourself.
All right, folks.
What do we have?
The big drum roll.
I have stalled this out as long as I can for you.
And you guys are like, come on, guys, tell us what it is.
What is it?
Your very own NCSM pint glass.
Yes.
Hey, for Casual Friday, we also recommend you bring your pint glass and some of your favorite beverage, have it on your desk, and be drinking it all day long.
There you go.
So, everybody, we hope you had fun with this.
Any cautionary tales about what to not make the beverage or what the beverage should be? I mean,
If you're filling it with whiskey, I'd sip it, not guzzle it. But
Yeah.
other than that, I mean,
you know, unfortunately, we're not live, so Rob can't bring us anything to put into our pint glasses.
yeah, I mean, everybody, get a hold of Rob Peterson. He might send
Yeah.
you some port wine to put in there.
Yeah, Rob, you're not far from us. Send us down a little port. We'll
We'll fill it
put
up.
that in there. And then there is one more thing.
Oh, I almost forgot.
You almost forgot. There is one more thing. See,
One more thing. What did I forget?
you forgot, and this is for Rob putting us some port in there. We give that a thumbs up.
So, we got our paddle. What's on the other side?
For those that may not want anything in their glass like that, you can give Rob a thumbs down.
So, we want you guys to be interactive, to have fun with this stuff. Munch your snacks, drink your coffee, fill your glass, wear your hat, and vote, because we'll
Vote
have
and
various
vote
things. Yeah. We're Chicago based here, right? So vote early, vote often.
Vote early, vote often. Yes.
And we'll have
And
a
who do
lot
we
of
have
things.
to thank for these, for the idea.
Scott Ingram, who's presenting at our
Yes,
panel, is
absolutely.
a special session on student success stories and telling them. And it was a great idea that he had. We're going to have you guys voting on various topics throughout the thing. Your session chairs will be bringing those up. So again, make sure you unbox carefully, safely, and enjoy your bubble wrap.